They told you to get a good education, find a solid job, and work hard, that it would lead to a stable life. But now, people are getting fired. With no warning, companies are cutting costs, not caring who they let go. You can work for 10 years, give your best, and still lose everything overnight. It's scary, but it's the truth. The idea of job security, it's not what it used to be. And the worst part? Nobody warned you. This video is about the truth behind job security and why the system has changed. We'll talk about how jobs have become less stable, why loyalty to a company doesn't guarantee anything, and how the rise of technology and contract work is changing everything. We'll break it down simply so you can understand what's really going on and what it means for your future. Because if you don't see what's happening, you'll keep following advice that doesn't work anymore. And that's how people get stuck, waiting on promotions that never come, staying at jobs that treat them like numbers. But once you know the truth, you can make smarter choices. You'll stop relying on one job and start building real freedom for you and your future. And that's the problem. Nobody told you the rules had changed. Nobody explained that the world you were trained for doesn't really exist anymore. So let's talk about what's actually going on. 1. Loyalty no longer protects you. There was a time when staying loyal to a company meant something. You'd show up, do your work, be dependable, and in return, they'd take care of you. That deal is gone. Today, it doesn't matter how long you've been at a job. You could be their top performer and still get laid off because of budget cuts or restructuring. Companies now care more about numbers than people. They'll cut jobs just to make shareholders happy. It's not about effort or commitment anymore. It's about what's cheapest. And often that means replacing people like you with tech, contractors, or simply doing more with less. 2. Technology is replacing more roles faster than ever. AI, automation, and software are growing quickly. What used to take 10 people now takes one person with the right tools, or none at all. Think about how many places now have self-checkouts. Think about how many apps now replace customer service, design, writing, even legal help, if your job can be done by a computer or by someone online. For less money, you're at risk. It's not personal, it's the new normal. 3. Full-time jobs are now just a title. A full-time job used to mean something stable. Now it just means more hours with no extra protection. More and more people are working as freelancers, temps, or contract workers. No benefits, no paid leave, no long-term plan. Even people who seem full-time are just one email away from being out. You think you're safe because you have a desk and a name tag? Think again. That can vanish overnight. 4th, job security has shifted to profit security for companies. Businesses used to protect workers to keep their talent. Now they protect their profits by cutting staff. When things go wrong, you're the first expense they cut. When things go right, they still look for ways to run leaner. You're either too expensive or too replaceable. So what's their security plan? Make more money. What's yours? Quick reality check. This isn't to scare you. It's to wake you up. Because once you see what's really going on, you can stop waiting for someone to give you security and start creating your own. If you've been putting off learning a skill, starting a side hustle, or even just saving more, you need to start now. Don't wait until you get the "we're letting you go" message. Take control. Build something of your own. Even a small step today can give you choices tomorrow. 5. The old advice is now a trap. People still say, just stick it out. Be patient. Your time will come. But what if the job you're waiting on won't even exist in 5 years? What if your boss isn't planning to promote anyone, but is actually thinking about downsizing? Waiting for something that's never coming will only leave you stuck. You have to update your strategy. The old map won't take you where you need to go anymore. 6. Real security is in your skills, not your job title. If you've got skills that people need, skills that solve problems, you'll always have options. Maybe not with your current boss, but somewhere. And the more you build, the more control you get. Learn, earn, connect, repeat. That's how you stay safe now. Jobs come and go, but your ability to create value, that stays with you. So now that you understand the problem, the real question is, what can you do about it? It starts with shifting your mindset from dependency to ownership. And that means learning to use tools that give you leverage. Artificial intelligence is no longer just for tech experts or coders. It's for you, especially if you're trying to take control of your income and build something sustainable. Here's how. 1. Use ChatGPT to increase your earning power. One quiet evening, facing a deadline and no ideas, I opened ChatGPT out of curiosity. The response felt like a nudge in the right direction. For writers, marketers, teachers, or anyone juggling side gigs, it becomes more than a tool. It's the start of momentum. It drafts content, outlines emails, breaks down topics, and brings fresh angles to business ideas. For freelancers or small business owners, this can mean faster results and reduced pressure. A social media manager can finish a month's content in one sitting. A resume writer creates personalized drafts in minutes. A student builds study aids in real time. The pace picks up. The quality improves. 2. Learn with AI-powered platforms like Khan Academy's Khanmigo or Google's Gemini. Trying to learn something new used to feel overwhelming. Then I tried an AI tutor that made things click. These tools adapt to how you think, breaking difficult ideas into manageable steps. Whether you're changing careers or learning a high-demand skill like coding, design, or analytics, you know. Longer wait for traditional classes. You learn when it suits you. Tools like Excel, SQL, Python, Canva, Shopify, and Notion become less intimidating and more accessible. As your technical skills grow, so does your value in today's digital economy. 3. Automate income-generating tasks using Zapier or Make, formerly Integromat. Before automation, I spent hours doing simple tasks over and over. Now, when someone fills out a form, they receive a welcome email, their info gets saved, and my list updates, all without a single click. For those running online stores, blogs, or services, tools like Zapier or Make reduce manual effort. They help keep your systems clean and your time protected. It's especially useful for those building solo ventures, as it removes clutter and creates space to grow. 4. Use Midjourney or DALL-E for visual content creation. There was a time I had to explain my design ideas in long messages. Now, I just describe the vision and I turns it into a usable image. If your work involves branding, storytelling, or product visuals, this is a fast, creative solution. YouTubers, authors, and marketers can generate artwork, mock-ups, thumbnails, and promo images without outside help. You don't need design training, just clear direction. 5. Build a second brain with Notion AI or mem managing ideas and to-do lists used to slow everything down. But with tools like Notion AI or Mem, everything stays in reach. They summarize documents, organize notes, set reminders, and filter information based on what matters. If you're researching, launching a project, or learning something new, this structure helps you move faster without dropping details. 6. Tap into platforms like Copy.ai or Jasper for copywriting and business content. Before using AI writing tools, writing product pages or emails felt like a chore. Now I enter a few details and the draft forms almost instantly adapted to my voice. If you're promoting a business or service, these tools help you shape your message quickly. From headlines to full campaigns, they keep things sharp and focused without needing a writing background. Final thoughts? The rules have changed and no one's coming to save you. But that's not the end. It's your beginning. Real security now comes from what you build, not what you're handed. The tools are here. The knowledge is everywhere. Act now. Learn fast. Start small. Move with purpose. The future belongs to the proactive, and your time starts now. Don't wait for job security. Build it. Learn a skill. Try a tool. Start something today. Share this video and subscribe for more ways to take control of your future.